The world of women's college basketball was ignited with controversy in the 2023 NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament, particularly during the championship game between LSU and Iowa. LSU's Angel Reese and Iowa's Caitlin became central figures in the media storm following the game, where Reese's celebratory actions towards Clark sparked discussions about sportsmanship, race, and double standards in the sport. In the midst of this controversy, Angel Reese sent a powerful message to basketball legend Sheryl Swoopes, which not only defended her actions but also highlighted broader issues in women's sports, particularly regarding race and gender. The controversy: Reese versus Clark. Angel Reese, a star player for LSU, was instrumental in leading her team to the national championship. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, had been a standout for Iowa, dazzling fans throughout the tournament with her scoring ability and on-court leadership. Clark's dominant performances, including a 40-point triple-double against Louisville and a 41-point game against South Carolina, garnered her national attention and praise. She was widely regarded as one of the best players in the country, and many fans were rooting for her to take home the championship. The controversy started during the championship game when Reese made a "you can't see me" gesture, popularized by WWE wrestler John Cena, directed at Clark. This gesture, combined with pointing to her ring finger, signifying LSU's forthcoming championship win, sparked immediate reactions from fans, commentators, and the media. Some praised Reese for her confidence and competitive spirit, while Angel Reese's response to the criticism. Following the backlash, Angel Reese did not shy away from addressing the controversy head-on. In interviews and social media posts, she defended her actions, stating that she was simply showing the same competitive spirit that Clark had displayed earlier in the tournament. Reese highlighted the double standards that often exist in sports, particularly when it comes to black athletes versus their white counterparts. Reese pointed out that while Clark was celebrated for her intensity and confidence, she was being vilified for displaying similar behavior. This sparked a larger conversation about how black athletes, especially black women, are often held to different standards of behavior compared to their white peers. Reese emphasized that she was unapologetically herself and that she would not conform to societal expectations of how she should behave as a black woman in sports. This message resonated with many, particularly those who have long observed the disparities in how athletes of different races are treated in the media and by fans. Reese's defiance and confidence became a rallying point for those who have experienced similar treatment, and her stance gained widespread support from fellow athletes, public figures, and fans alike. Sheryl Swoopes' involvement. As the controversy unfolded, WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes, a trailblazer in women's basketball, weighed in on the situation. Swoopes, who has long been a vocal advocate for women's sports and equality, expressed her support for both Reese and Clark but also pointed out the larger societal issues at play. Reese's message to Swoopes was significant because it bridged the gap between generations of athletes. It was a reminder that the struggles faced by women of color in sports are not new, but they persist in different forms. By aligning herself with a legend like Swoopes, Reese positioned herself as part of a larger legacy of athletes who have fought for recognition, respect, and equality in sports. The broader implications. The controversy between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, and the subsequent involvement of Sheryl Swoopes, highlighted several important issues in sports and society. First, it exposed the double standards that exist when it comes to how black and white athletes are perceived, particularly in terms of their behavior and emotions on the court. Black athletes, especially women, are often unfairly labeled as aggressive or unsportsmanlike for displaying the same competitive fire that is celebrated in their white counterparts. Second, the situation underscored the importance of representation and role models in sports. Angel Reese's message to Sheryl Swoopes was a powerful reminder of the impact that athletes like Swoopes have had on the next generation. By standing up for herself and addressing the criticism head-on, Reese continued the legacy of strong, unapologetic black women in sports who refuse to be defined by societal expectations. Lastly, the controversy sparked a broader conversation about gender in sports. Women athletes, regardless of race, often face more scrutiny and are held to different standards than their male counterparts. The intense focus on Reese and Clark's on-court behavior, rather than their athletic achievements, was a reminder of the challenges that women in sports continue to face in terms of how they are perceived and treated by the media and the public. Conclusion. The message that Angel Reese sent to Sheryl Swoopes amid the Caitlin controversy was one of defiance, gratitude, and solidarity. Reese stood firm in her actions, refusing to back down in the face of criticism, while also acknowledging the importance of those who came before her. The situation highlighted ongoing issues of race and gender in sports, but it also showcased the resilience and strength of athletes like Reese, who continue to push boundaries and challenge the status quo. As the conversation around the controversy continues, it is clear that Angel Reese's message will resonate for years to come, inspiring future generations of athletes to stand up for themselves and demand equality. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more exciting content. We'll see you in the next video.